Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our 3-week-long journey through the Holy Trinity. I hope that you were able to find some fulfillment through understanding the history behind it all, through understanding the complexities and the importance of kind of defining who God is for us, and also delving into what it means to believe in a triune God through Richard Rohr and our other early wisdom thinkers. Just thank you. So we started off these devotions with a devotional called Common Prayer. Well, now I'd like to give some more diversity, keep it fresh, by going to Jesus Calling. Many of you have probably heard of this, and if you haven't, it's a solid devotional. I like to bounce around from here and there. They all have their good things and their bad things, but for the next 2 weeks we'll be going through Jesus Calling. So they give you 3 readings usually per devotion, and we'll go through each reading. They're not as long as Common Prayer, and we'll start off with the Genesis reading. It's Genesis 2:7. Genesis reads, "Then the Lord God formed human from the dust of the ground, and breathed into their nostrils the breath of life, and the human became a living being." The third reading is from Psalm 89:15. "Happy are the people who know the festal shout, who walk, O Lord, in the light of your countenance." And the final reading is Romans chapter 12, verses 1 through 2. It reads, "I appeal to you, therefore, brothers and sisters, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your minds, so that you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect." So Jesus Calling reads for today, "Worship me by living close to me. This was my original design for man, into whom I breathed my very breath of life. This is my desire for you, that you stay near me as you walk along your life path. Each day is an important part of that journey. Although you may feel as if you are going nowhere in this world, your spiritual journey is another matter altogether, taking you along steep, treacherous paths of adventure. That is why walking in the light of my presence is essential to keep you from stumbling. By staying close to me, your presence yourself as a living sacrifice, even the most routine part of your day, can be a spiritual act of worship, holy and pleasing to me." So the author here says that we are to stay close to God. But as us Lutherans, we know that God stays close to us. So I would kind of change this a little bit and say, let's recognize God's closeness to us rather than us going out and trying to find God. Let's see God in the mundane, in the washing of dishes, in the mowing of the lawns, in the lounging on the couch. We're called to notice God's presence, not seek it out. Because God is always with us. God is with us today, tomorrow, and for eternity. God's love, everybody. Happy Monday.